You picked a great day to stop on by because this is going to be a music reaction to a band called Starcrawler, and the song is called Bet My Brains, which sounds funny. This is due to a contest winner. I'll tell you all about it in a moment. So don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, and wait as Tazzz reacts. Hello, 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 amazing people out there. So glad that you took the time out of your busy day or night to just sit back, relax, and to enjoy a music reaction. We have one thing in common, you and I. We love music. And I'm here to support the musicians and also to help gain them exposure and notoriety, as well as talk amongst the comments with you, talk about appreciating the music and what the music means to us. So glad that you stopped on by. So this is due to a contest winner, actually. Every Tuesday, or pretty much every Tuesday, I have a contest and the winner gets the song and artist that they have chosen. So this week's winner is at Proca Clef. Congratulations, Proca, as I call you. Thank you so much for your very long time support. Happy that you won. Congratulations. Anybody can play, so always check the post tabs. You never know what I'm going to post up there. It's a lot throughout the week. So anyway, I wanted to know a little something about Starcrawler. I do like a small little research project, but I don't do it extensively because I really like to learn about the musicians from you. That's our conversation, and I like to hear from you. I like to know a little bit about you and what's going on in your life, because you matter. All right. So a little bit about Starcrawler. Let's see. So it says Starcrawler is an American rock band from Los Angeles, formed in 2015. The band consists of lead singer Arrow DeWild, what a cool ass name, guitarist Henry Cash, bassist Tim Franco, drummer Seth Carolina, and pedal steel guitar player Bill Cash. They have released 3 studio albums, Starcrawler, Devour You, and She Said. All right, so that's pretty interesting. So yeah, let's pretty much see what it's all about. Keep in mind, I don't pause my music videos because I like to get immersed into the song. Like when you listen to a song for the first time, I'm sure you don't pause it 5,000 times. Neither do I. So let's get into this. And if you stay and don't leave, you hear what I have to say about it. All right. So hold on as Tazzz reacts.
In a cupboard, standing on a pile of clothes. I'm in there because Auntie Renee has popped round. I can't stand her. She's always coming over for tea and bragging over biscuits. I can hear her coming up the stairs, one swollen ankle after the other. I'm gripping 2 wooden planks so I can barricade myself inside, but then it occurs to me that I could just crack her head open. I feel a surge of energy, like I'm on the dance floor. Renee opens the cupboard door. I raise my arms, and the sound of wood hitting her head is awful. I must be off my trolley.
God.
Under the neighborhood, everybody
Wow. What a first impression. I mean, I'm telling you, it only threw me off because I wasn't expecting it. Because like I'm totally down for oddities or people that look outside the norm. Because at first, all you heard was a voice, and it was like that drape or curtain or whatever. Then all of a sudden, it showed a super close up of her face, and like not with the best makeup job. So it just threw me for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. But other than that, I'm all down for oddities and odd looks because I'm 53 years old. So like I grew up where there was Cyndi Lauper and Culture Club with Boy George and like George Clinton and stuff. So I like the uniqueness in people, people that are unafraid to be not like the others. You know what I mean? Like whatever makes you feel good. As long as you're a good person, you don't harm others. I don't care really what you look like. So that being said, at the same time, it was still odd, like some of the dances that she was doing, and like it was really quirky, odd, but I'm all down with that. They had a pretty good vibe to them and stuff like that. It sounded kind of retro to me. Like it felt like if I closed my eyes, this could be like a 70s or 80s kind of type of song. And is that like a sounded like a punk type of sound? So is that what they do, like punk rock or like glam rock or whatever. I'm not too versed on that, but it just had that feeling for me. It was very disturbing to see what she was doing sometimes. And I mean disturbing in the sense that it definitely reeks of maybe reeks is the wrong word. It definitely screamed the sound of mental health. Like at first it's talking about how she's thinking about bashing somebody over the head. I think it said as a relative. And, these points of like the neighborhood around me, like, is moving, but can you see me? She had says, can you see me? Do you see me? So that can be very dark if you're in a mental health situation. Like if you're asking, can someone see you? That doesn't necessarily have to mean visually. That can mean metaphorically. Like if a person feels like alienated or alone, years ago that used to shock me. Like, how can a person feel alone if they're surrounded by a bunch of people? But alone doesn't have to be actually physically. You could be standing in a room of 100 people all around you, but you can still feel alone mentally. And that's the catch thing to understand. So, and it's saddening because, I know mental health is a huge problem, epidemic all around the world. Some people are able to address it and reach the other side, but unfortunately, some people are not able to reach the other side. Um, so this was very dark, and it was talking about that. It was about the mental health state, about that disconnect and things like that. Like looking at some of the lyrics, like so one of the things that I had mentioned that she had said was bet my brains, I've gone insane. So, when you think of betting on something, you think of like a casino or something like that. So, it's almost like they're wagering like the truth about their mental state. Like, I bet you I'm crazy. Um, and who would know better than the person that's actually there? So that's not a bet that you necessarily want to be a part of. But um, I find a kind of solace in it because I believe that if you ever want to try to get better, you have to first recognize it and admit to it. Because there are people out there in the world who are like in denial, like, oh, I'm not. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm okay. You can't help those type of people. But if a person realize, oh, I know something's going on with me. I know I bet my brain. So first is acknowledging it, and then after that comes the trying to seek help. But you have to meet halfway. You know what I mean? So it's a saddening thing. I know people personally in my own life who have had and have mental issues. There's different variations of mental issues. So I understand, and a part of my heart goes out to people that want to get better, but it's a struggle. The struggle is real. So just keep pushing through. Always look at that light at the end of the tunnel. Unfortunately, there's like no time period, like, oh, you could be better in a week. You know what I mean? It really varies and stuff like that. So I guess I'm saying if you really have a determination, then that's gives you a higher percentage. and get to the other side. Um, yeah, it's a very introspective song, and it really I feel resonates or can resonate with people who even perhaps feel overwhelmed. You don't even necessarily have to be labeled as mental health, like maybe there's a chemical imbalance. It can even be momentarily, I'm thinking now, like if you're overwhelmed, like let's say you are working too many hours a week, you have a lot on your plate. Let's say you have children, or even if you don't have children, like the bills are overwhelming. Whatever it is in your life that can be so overwhelming that you just feel like you're just going crazy, that can happen too. Lord knows I have chaotic times in my life where I'm like, oh my goodness, is this a damn nightmare? Can I wake the hell up? So we can all have our moments of temporarily mental over exhaustion or whatever, or some people it could be a chemical imbalance where they're like this all the time, so yeah, it's good to talk about it. I like this song because this song delves right into it. It doesn't hold back, it doesn't sugarcoat shit, and what you hear lyrically and then what you see visually are just all about that mental health and all about that disconnect and all about those things that can go on in your mind. The mind is a powerful thing. So, yeah. So, tell me your thoughts down in the comments. I want to know what you feel about this song, and what's your perspective and everything on it. Okay. So, yeah. So this is the part of the show this that I do a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. What will he do? What will he do? Just kidding. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Very dark, very raw, very visceral, but I like that because sometimes you need a song to just sucker punch you with reality, and some people need that. Some people might hear this song and be like, "Oh wow, that's me." And that can give them that push to seek help. Or some people can just like me, I can relate to it and understand it because it helps me appreciate someone. Let's say if I run into somebody who might have mental health issues, let's say you do, a song might help you educate you to not just jump to gun and automatically assume that they're crazy and I'm not messing with them. It depends on the situation. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. And if you want to see another song that I've reacted to, because there's a lot, I want you to go over there. You take care of yourselves, and I hope that you survive.